How disappointed will you be if you don't score 5 goals or 6 goals tomorrow?
Well, first I apologize with all of you if tomorrow we don't score. For me, the most important thing tomorrow is to play well. Second thing is to win the game, and the third thing is to score. The amount of goals we are going to score. It's not easy to score always 5 goals, so we are not expecting to win every game for 4 or 5 goals. We are trying to continue playing in a way that allows us to have chances to score, and in a good day maybe we are going to score, but not tomorrow, all the games of the season.
Okay, all the goals you have scored so far at the Etihad, how much of an advantage is that in terms of the confidence it gives your players?
It's very important. Of course, I think that the team that has scored has more probability of winning the game than the team that don't have a lot of goals in their players. We got good strikers, but I think that not only good strikers. It's very important for the striker to have a style of play that allows you to have chances, because not every chance you will score. So with more amount of chances you have, well, maybe you are going to score more goals.
Because Yaya Toure scored 12 or 13 goals at least for you this season. That's very important for midfield, isn't it?
It's very important. That's why I repeat once again that it's not only names, it's only the way the team plays.
Is there a healthy rivalry between the players, the strikers, as to who's going to be top scorer, like Aguero and
between them?
You hear them talking about.
No. I am absolutely sure that all of them know that always score in the way the team plays well. If they want to score as individual player goals, I am sure that they will not score so many goals as the way we are doing now.
Because there's 4 players, you said Toure, Zeko, Aguero, Negredo could all get over 20 quite easily, couldn't they? Do you have a favourite to be your top goal scorer?
No favourite. I mean, the favourite is the most important striker is the striker that scores the goal and we win the game. That for me is the most important. We have a lot of chances with 3 or 4 in a good moment.
Do you think teams are now scared to come to the Etihad because you can score so many?
Pardon?
Do you think teams are scared to come to the Etihad?
I don't know what happened with the other teams, but I know that this team will continue trying to score goals, because I repeat from the beginning, and I remember you when we lost 2 games playing away, that I said we are going to continue playing the same way, because I think that's the best way, having top players, but maybe another manager has another way of thinking. It's perfect, valid also.
Fernandinho has played most of your games this season. Is he a player that needs a rest at any stage? And are you surprised, given the way he's played for you, that he's not in the Brazil squad so far?
Yes, really surprised that Fernandinho is not in the Brazilian team so far. As you said, I am sure that in the future he will be, because he's a top player. He's not the player that play more minutes with our team. Yaya Toure is the player that play more. Fernandinho has played a lot of match also, but I repeat, we are doing a good rotation in that sense. So all the players have minutes and rest in the moment.
But can you see him making the World Cup squad for this summer? Because we all know that he's very keen to do that. It's a big ambition for Fernandinho.
I think he will be. I think I suppose that Scolari see all the games of Manchester City, and Fernandinho is really one of the best players this season.
You speak a lot about your style of football and how you set your teams up not to destroy. So bearing that in mind, and obviously Chelsea have got rid of Mata by the looks of things, do you think it would be better for football if City were to win the Premier League rather than, say, a Chelsea?
Not compared with Chelsea, because I think for me the best thing is that Manchester City wins the title. Of course, it's the best thing, but not only for style, because for a lot of things. But I repeat, it's not one true in football. Maybe in playing in the other way, a lot of managers do it. A lot of managers have win title also in that way. So everyone can do what they want.
But do you think it would be good for the game if a team that scores so many goals and entertains is the team that wins at the end of the season?
Of course, I agree with that. Maybe it's more difficult to win the titles in that sense, but I think it's the best way to do it.
After the Cardiff game, there's some criticism about the defence and saying Cardiff have scored twice, and maybe against better opposition in Europe, you'll be punished for that. Is that something that worries you?
No, because one of the best things that we do is the way we defend. That's why we can be an attacking team. If we don't know the way to defend well, with minus players, it's very difficult for the team to play. We are just finishing the Capital One Cup, and we have just one goal conceded in the whole cup. In the league, really, I think we are the third or the fourth better defense, but we have 20 goals more than the best attacker. So, of course, if I have 10 players defending the whole match, it will be difficult for the other team to score a goal against us. But I don't think that we don't defend well. I think we defend very well.
Mark, you said it was unfair if a team, players played more than 5 or 6 games for one team in the Premier League goes to another team. But if you sell Lescott, say, to West Ham, isn't it not unfair on the other teams down the bottom?
I repeat, I just give my opinion about what a player can do. What they can do. For me, the rule must not allow to change it. But if the rule allowed, well, every team can do what they want.
You mean do away with the transfer window? You'd rather be no window?
What?
No transfer window then in January, is that what you would prefer?
No, you can have transfer window, of course. Maybe a player that play 3 games in a team is not involved exactly the same that the important players that play the whole season. I repeat this, I'm talking about fair play. If you allow that, maybe teams with a lot of money can buy important players for the team that are fighting with them for the title.
I'm just changing something. Michael Richards, do you think he could play centre back for you?
Michael Richards?
Can he play centre? Do you see him as potential possibilities there?
Well, Michael Richards had played before in that position. If you ask me, I think he plays better as a full-back. But maybe he can do it well also. In this case, in our team, it's very difficult for him to play there because I have 5 central backs. But
isn't it the same because of Zabaleta at right back? I mean, because you have some injuries sometimes at centre back. Vincent Di Michele has started to get injured. I just wondered whether you have said to Michael, look, you can also play centre back.
I repeat, I know he can do it, but for me, it's not a central back.
Manuel, sorry. You've scored so many goals this year and won so many games. Do you think City have shown this year that you've reached the level of the likes of Real Madrid and Barcelona and Bayern Munich?
In what sense, sorry?
Have you reached the level that they have been performing at for the last couple of years? Have you shown this season that you have reached that level?
Well, working every day more. I think that we won already Bayern Munich playing in Germany, so I repeat, this team has a lot of things to improve, but I think that we are not so far for the big teams.
And where do you think you can improve? Obviously, it's difficult to see where you can, given that you're scoring so many goals and winning so many games.
The only way to continue improving is to win titles. If you win titles, because you do the things the right things. What?
If you sign Lionel Messi, that might improve you a little bit.
Well, maybe also. But I repeat, all the big teams had good players also. So I think that we are, in the way we are working, maybe giving time to the team, we are going to be also a very strong team in Europe. I repeat, for the first time we qualify for the round of 16. We have a tough game against Barcelona, but I am absolutely sure that it will be very difficult for the team that win, for the team that continues, because they had to play a very good game.
Do you think everything is in place to reach that level? That level?
Yes, I think so. Yes, I think so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.